Well, as you can see, this is a very desolate town, and here in front of us is a soul dragonborn, so...
Are you gonna try to raise her up? All right, you try to stand up. Your ass is frozen solid on the ice. You're stuck right now.
Platinum, warm it up for me.
You fall flat on your face as you trip over a solidly frozen just corpse in the ice. In the snow. Like it's almost like the hand grabbed you and like tripped you.
Can I chop the corpse out with my axe?
Sure. The first swing, you almost cleanly hack off the arm, folds like 90 degrees to the side. The corpse already moves and you can basically pull him out. It seems to be a younger gentleman, a little bit of a darker skin. I mean, eyes, almost like a look of fear, as if it's like, oh my god. He has some pouches on his hip.
Steal the stuff out of the pouches.
Absolutely. Make an investigation check.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. You know what? Could be worse. I have minus.
You find 20 gold pieces on him.
I want to also investigate his stuff because I don't think he.
That's fair. Do an investigation check. So you look through a little bit, and you're a little bit more not only dexterous, but also just you're wiser in the way of where people would store certain things and where they put things. You also find another 5 platinum, as well as you also find. I think you would know what this is. You find like 2 flares. It's like a magic staff that you twist and then it emits some red particles. Basically, it's like a.
Did you say 5 platinum?
Yes, 5 platinum.
Move aside, gentlemen. Let me show you how a real person investigates.
Usually, only 2 people can investigate. Otherwise, it just gets to be like everyone just rolls a.
Fair enough.
Can I chop up the body and keep some of it? It's for fish bait later on.
Does anyone want to stop it or?
Nah, now allow it.
Sure. You want to take like a hand and maybe all the fingers or something like that?
I'll dice up a hand. Let's dice up the hand.
Sure. You can just you have hand of a frozen adventurer. You settle down in the dome, and Malagus starts to make a little bit of a soup, makes a little bit of fire, and like starts to boil it up. And as you sit there and the wind outside, but it's not affecting you because you were inside of the hut, and we're in warm temperature.
Can I investigate around us? I don't like silent nights.
Sure, you can go for it. Do an investigation check. You go outside the hut and in the darkness, you take a little bit of a look. You're gonna light a torch to see because otherwise you were not able to see anything.
My familiar is a phoenix, so can I summon my familiar and use that as a torch?
Wait, can you keep talking? You can actually. Sure.
All right. I'm not sure if that's a spell. Is that find familiar? Or is that just? I think it's
no,
fine.
It's fine. Right? You can just make a perception check for the phoenix itself.
Ooh, it's an investigation check.
Well, you take a look around and there's a lot of snow.
There is a lot of snow.
Pretty much what you're getting.
I go back inside. Don't worry, guys. Just snow.
As the soup, like Malagus passes around the soup, he's like slurping a sloop, and he's like,
"Can I choose not to drink soup?"
Sure. You need something else.
I need something else.
Sure.
Do I have any food?
Peanuts?
Yeah. You have
bar peanuts.
You have plenty of food. It's fine. You have plenty of food. Yeah.
You're gonna regret chucking this
Malagus
in
is
the
like,
corner.
so how does why are you? I mean, I guess like. This is more of a suicide mission, right? I mean, this is insane. How come any one of you are doing this? As he slurps his soup.
Well, basically, crunch peanuts.
Yes.
I hate cultists.
I shall drink to that. And he has a tankard of ale.
As for me,
actually wrong.
Slurp on the soup. I must seek out revenge for my fallen family.
I am sorry for your loss, but it is a noble cause.
I'm just gonna be staring at him. I'm not gonna say a word.
Sure.
I'm just gonna stare into his soul.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Can I just intimidate him?
I mean,
just by staring at him.
Sure.
It does nothing, but it's kind of like pretension that he's scared of me, I guess.
Sure, go for it. This leans to absolution because you're like next to him, and he points to Boyo. This guy is very weird.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I guess whoever gets the job done.
So we don't even know if he got the letter we got. He just showed up one day and he decided he's gonna be with us.
Yeah, don't worry. We're not giving him any credit for anything.
All right, I guess that's fair. Keep him away from me. He's weird.
Don't worry. Unless you're an animal, he'll keep himself away from you.
Okay.
Anyone have one of those taxidermied cats from?
Nope, none of you have that. None of you have that. You didn't take the taxidermied cats. Nope.
We
You did not do that.
Those cats.
Yeah, it didn't work. That's not a thing. Sure, you converse a little bit about the stuff, and he's like, well, you see, it's been quite a while until the northern villages and towns were inhabitable, especially after the last rebellion, when the dragon just wiped out so much life. And he just stares like into nothingness for a moment. But luckily, we were able to get him at least wounded to a certain degree. It might make it easier to penetrate the hide. Did do a little bit, but the loss that we suffered afterwards, I am unsure if it was worth it. Maybe it might be if you can.
Do you suppose that any specific attacks were more effective than any other?
Well-placed arrow, a good smack with an axe,
What
fireball.
about chucking small animals at?
Anything might work as long as you hit well.
Were you part of the original rebellion?
I had my doubts in the beginning. I was, and he's getting a little bit reserved. Make a persuasion check. Absolution.
Certainly.
Persuasion.
20.
Yeah. Well, you see, I was hesitant to do this as I thought it was folly. Yet my daughter said that we should do this because things have been very bad, and I relented at some point. I do wish I did not, as it did cost the life of my daughter. But that is why I'm doing this. And if you don't, hello, help us all. For the vengeance of the dragons will be tenfold.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Just nods.
My family was also lost in that same rebellion. I had no home to return to. So together we shall avenge the fallen.
We shall. And he pours you a little bit of rum if you want it.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Converse a little bit more. Nothing like too important. And then at some point you find yourself to sleep. Malgus basically says, usually it is advised for someone to keep watch. However, and he turns to Ido. That's the person who's not here, who has made the dome. And if this is an impenetrable magic, then I think we should be good to go to just sleep, yes? And Ido just nods. It's impenetrable magic, basically. So
we're safe here.
Yes. So in theory, no one has to hold watch. However, you can, but you don't have to.
I will
Can
keep watch.
I will also keep watch.
I
just
was
in
gonna
case.
want to keep watch so I can keep.
I mean,
watch
you
for
can
any
do it in
animals
you can
running
do it
around.
in increments. So like Akbar and Kalen could be the first, and then Boyu you can do the second round. Yeah, you wake up, you get everything rolling, and you are going for another trek through the wilderness. So that's gonna be Kalen. Do a roll a d20 for me to see if anything goes awry or not. You have a completely clear day. There are no clouds in sight, and you travel unimpeded. You actually travel faster than you expected to, and you make up like a good half day extra on your journeys. You're actually faster than you expected.
Oh, nice.
Then for the second half, I want to have someone do a survival check again. So either you can once again give Malgus advantage on it, or one of you can do it.
I'll give him advantage.
Alrighty. Let me see. That's going to be a roll. H7. That's only going to be 15. Oh, the other one was a natural one. Good thing you gave him advantage on that one. That would have been bad. So he leads you around a little bit, and but it's fine. You're not like losing your way. Like 15 is still pretty good, but yeah, it doesn't quite balance out. Like the weather conditions are really good, and I would say that yeah, that's I mean, it's a pretty good journey. I would put this into like 2 days of a good journey, as nothing really happens during those 2 days, and you are, I would say, about 2 more days away from the base of the mountains. You can already see them in the really, really far away. You can already see like the peak and the why it's like the reason why it's called Frost Peak Mountain. You can actually see it at the very top. It's like completely iced over at the very top, and you can actually see that even from very, very far away. So the actual peak of the mountain is completely iced over.
The very top is completely frozen.
Yes. Anyone who is proficient in religion can make a religion check. Let me double check. I don't know if anyone is. Yeah, there you go. You can make a religion check if you want to. No one is proficient in religion check except for Kia. That's awesome. Oh yeah, she knows. I mean, to anyone who wants to listen, she explains the reason for the frozen peak is that long time ago, when the gods walked the earth, there was a big fight between an archangel and a god or something similar in those mountains, and one of the gods decided to freeze them inside of there for eternity, and they've been frozen ever since.
Well, basically, it's a really big fridge. It's a really big refrigerator. And in the middle of it is a frozen guy.
What is a refrigerator? I've not heard this word before.
It's this box that you put ice into, and then food is there.
Oh, okay.
Refrigerators, a bit out of role playing. Fridges were invented before electricity. They were just called ice boxes. but they were still called fridges.
Where I'm from, there is very little ice. It melts too quickly. So there you go.
Hold on. So if I unfreeze that guy, can I have his body?
What? I don't know if you're gonna make it up that mountain.
Pretty athletic, babe. Don't worry about it.
Sure. She rolls her eyes, and you continue along. Yeah, I would say that there's 2 more steps until Malgus would leave you at the ruins of the one town. So that would be, I believe, Nano should do a d20 roll to see what is happening next.
This is an old ruins, right? Of like a place.
Well, I mean, how do you define old?
Ah, I see.
I mean, it's ruins because the dragon destroyed it during the last rebellion.
Okay, so just in case, right?
Yes.
I wanna, I guess it's be investigation. I wanna look around for stuff, just so I can, you know, maybe we have some extra supplies.
Sure. Anyone wants to join him on that investigation check?
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I look around for
I've got
animals?
a +7 on investigation.
All right. Okay, then. Well, either you can give them okay, just do Kalen and Smoke and Joe do an investigation check individually, and then Boyo make a perception check to look for animals.
I think I found
So all of you enter like, you know, a couple of houses. You're like kind of careful because most of the ruins are like held with like ice, so it's like it's very, very crazy. You go into like a couple of houses, and so Boyo, you find a frozen Arctic fox. Like frozen solid in like a it's almost like perfectly like cuboid shape, and he's just like frozen there.
Can I take it?
Yes, you can.
He found a fox ice cube.
Yes, you did. Smoke and Joe, you rummage through a few things in there, and you find. Oh no, you have like you have the materials that you need to cast your spells. 28 gold pieces and a chest that is frozen solid in ice.
Okay, well, thankfully, and I'm not sure if this is how it works.
Sure.
I have to ask on this. My Ring of Warmth says everything you wear and carry is unharmed by temperatures. So if I grab this, will it just melt?
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna just grab the chest, and hopefully the ice just melts away.
Yes, it does. You inside of the chest, you try to open it, so the ice just melts away.
Yeah.
You try to open the chest, it's locked, but you can hear some rustling inside of it.
Inside of it?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Like I mean, like when you move it about, you can hear like
Oh,
there's
okay,
something
I
in
thought it
there.
was just randomly rusting. I was about to drop it
It's
and
not
run
like
away.
it's not like something's just moving in there. No.
It's not a mimic.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking.
No, it's not.
I would like to try to pick the lock.
Okay, listen. I found this chest, and I thought it out. Whatever's inside, we're splitting it 80-20.
But if it's a body, I call dibs.
And if it's a body, we're giving it to that weird lizard man.
25-75.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right, make a thieves tools check. I don't know if you can do it here or if you know the plus for that, but okay, that you get a way higher bonus. But that's okay. It's enough regardless. With a higher bonus because you're proficient in it and all of that, it's fine. Yeah, you take out the thieves tools. Click. It opens up. Smoke and Joe, Akvar, and Kalen, you open the box, right? Yeah, all 3 of you make a Constitution saving throw as a green puff of smoke comes out and shoots into you.
What the?
So, is it supposed to be poison?
I'm fine. I'm
Yes.
fine.
I have a ring of poison unit.
So you're immune to poison.
Yes.
And I scored the natural 20.
Inside of the chest, you see 2 bulbous glasses filled with one liquid is it's like like you shake it about and it's like almost like syrupy like liquid iron. It's very weird. And the other one is it's like deep gray and it almost doesn't move, but it is liquid. Like it's very strange. So there's 2 potions.
So here's my proposition to both of you. We
Are
find
there
Boyo.
any labels?
There are no labels on there. If anyone has
All right.
identified, you can cast it as a spell and you can identify the
Anyone have identified? No, I got another right. So
let me double check.
where did that guy run off to? We're gonna feed him both of these liquids.
Hey, Boyo, how thirsty are you?
Oh my
here.
god, are you insane?
We're feeding him. Okay. Listen, we're gonna go to Kea. She can heal, right? We're gonna tell her the idea, and then we're gonna find Boyo, and we're only gonna give him a few drops, not the whole
That
thing. just a
does
few
not
drops.
work. That does not work. That's not
No,
a thing.
They have to drink the whole thing.
Are you really sure that no one has identified? No one has identified? Oh,
No one
fuck
has
me,
identified.
man. That's
Listen,
rough.
we need to experiment.
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper, so if it had a label, I could have read it, but no.
There are no labels on that,
Eyes of
sadly.
the
No.
Room.
Anyone has an Arcana, so if anyone is proficient in Arcana, I would give you a roll in Arcana to try and surmise what it is.
I have Arcana.
Okay, if you have that, then you can roll Arcana to see
All right,
if you can.
we
get
go
what it
over
is.
to Akbar. Hey, do you know what these are?
If you show the things to Absolution, he also has Arcana. So
Oh yeah.
the one that looks like liquefied iron is a potion of invulnerability. And with a 25, you get both of them. and the other one is a potion of stone giant strength.
Okay, now remember how I said 75-25?
Okay, let me just explain what it is. The potion of invulnerability gives you a resistance to all types of damage for 1 minute, and the potion of giant strength is going to give you a strength score of 23 for 1 hour after consuming.
Guys, I'm just saying.
Now we can set you on fire while you drink the invulnerability potion and just run into them.
Yes! I can run in, and then I'll throw my Arctic fox and my fish at him.
Yeah, so how are we gonna split that 25-75?
That's up to you guys.
The least strength, I suggest, gets that strength thing.
Kia chimes in and says, well, maybe the person who like tags with their strength should get the strength potion, yes?
That would
maybe
also
not the
make
least.
sense.
Maybe because this seems very, very strong.
There's only one drink of the potion, right? There's not several
Yes,
drinks.
it's only one drink, sadly, yeah.
All right. I'll hold on to them for now, but I'm just gonna hand them to Boyo when we need to fight.
You gonna give both of them to Boyo?
I mean, the vulnerability one, we're saving it for when he runs in on fire with the dragon. I'll give him the strength one. The strength one he can keep.
On that note,
Yes.
I will say that I'm asking for bodies because I can bring one of them back to do the running.
A likely story.
Okay, that's fucked up, but okay, fair enough, I guess.
And I'm gonna tell him, see, now this is what happens if you listen to me. Keep this up, I'll get you another pet.
Yippee! Wait.
Yeah.
It's a little bit higher up, so basically you have to be between you and the source of the light. There's a giant lake, and you can see that it then continues up. Everyone make a perception check as you're approaching there. Akbar and Brazedo, you can see that after the lake there's like a little bit of a cliff face, and they're higher up, so they're, I would say, about a good 60 or so feet high on a cliff across the lake, though. Nothing has seemed to notice you yet. Do you want to continue to approach, or do you want to
lead you with honor?
I'm gonna be back in like a minute.
Mentor for Norizia, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Also, that was a really weird audio glitch again. Is the audio fine, or is it thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. So you continue to go on?
Yeah.
Yes.
You go up the last stairs, and across the stairs you can see white wings extending and 4 hooded figures basically awaiting your arrival as the dragon and 4 figures. Let me just as
How did we get to the dragon already?
as they stand as they stand looking at you, the dragon looks towards you and says,
Jeez, I was not expecting that.
Now everyone is gonna go for combat.